Sounds cooler than your plan. I lost my patience by this and let her go. I was utterly frustrated by her attitude, but let it pass. I took it upon myself that I should have planned something better, knowing that Luna was an extrovert party person. Instead of just planning something for the two of us, I should have planned for a birthday bash or something. The next few days, I tried to cheer her up by promising that on her next birthday, I would really do something that would delight her. She said her standard of delight is nothing less than a Hawaii trip. I didn't say anything, just curled my lips and smiled. For someone who has never been outside the state to speak of such a standard, it is actually a red flag, and this time, I read it. I started noticing her closely and realized that something was definitely off. While all these were going on, coincidentally last week I saw her making out in that luxurious car and then entering a 5-star hotel with a man. Seeing them go inside, I just couldn't help but rush inside the hotel to follow them. My colleague stopped me, saying that I would be thrown out of the lobby if I did something shady like this. I have to be careful and alert. My colleague requested that we go back to our office party, but I was not in the mood to go to the party. I just stood in front of the hotel waiting for them to come out. After a while, my friend insisted that we leave because it could be possible that they were spending the night together, and we could not stand there for a whole night, so he drove me back home. I was so distraught that I was not able to breathe. I packed up all her stuff and dumped it outside the apartment. I don't know when I did sleep. I woke up to a loud shrieking voice of Luna asking me about her packed stuff. I told her that she could go back to her rich boyfriend with whom she was screwing around last night. Her response was,
"Oh, so you know it. Great."
It drove me insane. I yelled at her and asked when all these things were going on. She said that there was no point in being dramatic. She had to hunt for these rich men because I was a miser and could not afford to buy her a Chanel bag. Her eyes were cold and unremorseful. She took her stuff and left. It's so shallow and unbelievable that people can stoop so low just for the sake of money. I don't know what I'm going to do now, but surely I won't let that woman walk all over me. My gosh. Her coldness is rather unsettling, OP. I'm so sorry. You deserve better than that. At the same time, giving her attitude towards everything else is almost not surprising. She obviously lives way above her means, and you were honestly trying to guide her towards a life that would offer her more security, and possibly even a way to pay for the type of lifestyle she wanted. But she's not interested in doing the work. She wants a free ride. Update 1. Hi all. It's been more than 6 months since my original post. I didn't make an update earlier because there was nothing worth updating. I know I closed my last post saying that I would definitely avenge the cheating, but life got the better of me. A few weeks after my breakup, coincidentally, I was sent to Seattle for a month-long project by my company, and that helped a lot. The change in scenery helped me move on quite fast. After a month, when I was back from my work trip, I won't say I had completely forgotten her, but yes, I had moved on a lot. I blocked her from all social media platforms, so there was no way I could see her or know about her. A week ago, Luna showed up at my house. She looked miserable. I was no longer angry with her, so I let her in. I asked her the reason for the visit. She broke down, apologizing to me. She said she was sorry to ruin our relationship for some short-term gifts. I asked her to move on because I had come ahead from my past. She told me that I was the only person who ever loved her while everyone else was just using her body. I told her that she could not label others to be users because she got those expensive gifts in return. She said that she didn't need those fancy items but a permanent partner to settle with because she has been hustling for the last 10 years. I wished her good luck finding her man because I was no longer her man. She pleaded with me to give her another chance. She told me that she was broke and had been living on a friend's couch because she could not afford a place for herself. I told her that she had 2 jobs, which should be sufficient to provide her with basic life. She started crying again and said that she never had 2 jobs. She had only one at the supermarket. I was shocked at the revelation because for the 2 years we dated, she told me that she was going out for work. She said that she used to go out with her friends every evening, hit on men at the bar, and make out with them in exchange for gifts and money. I don't want to spell it out, but that's what she meant. I was so shocked that I could barely speak a word. She added that she was about to hit her 30s, hence she is unable to juggle her day job and the night's work. She wants to settle down and lead a normal life. She pleaded with me not to judge her and take her back. She promised that she would prove to be a good wife. I assured her that I wasn't judging her at all, but it was unfair that she kept me in the dark for 2 years. She lied to me and she cheated on me, and I can't forget that. She held my hand and cried that she was broke and needed help. I told her clearly that I could not be back with her and she would leave me alone. Her confession swirled my mind, that I was dating someone who was seeing other men every other day, and I was such a fool to love her all those years. I spoke to my friend about this, the one who was with me when I saw Luna making out in that car, and he suggested that I take an STD test because I was with that one for so many years while she was screwing around with others. Chances are that I might have gotten infected. I resisted the test because I had no such symptoms, but my friend said that sometimes the symptoms take years to appear, so it's better to be safe. I have booked the test tomorrow, hoping to come out clean. Honestly, yeah, you may have been the only guy to actually love her, and the fact that she lost that is on her. She really messed up. She was far too concerned about materialistic things and instant gratification. But honestly, how much of all of it was just crocodile tears? She just needs someone to buy her things. She'll never stop looking for the easy way. Update 2. Hello people, my STD reports came clean, thank God. Today I was passing by the supermarket where I met Luna and where she worked. Something inside me urged me to go inside. I went inside and was lurking in the food aisle when one of the tenured employees, who happened to be my colleague when I used to work there, spotted me. He came and spoke to me. He knew that I dated Luna, so I asked him if she was still working there, as I couldn't spot her. He said that Luna was fired from the job 3 months ago. I asked him the reason, but he said he doesn't know. I told him about my breakup with Luna. Then he revealed the truth. He said that of late, Luna was caught on camera trying to make advances towards male customers who looked wealthy. The security was keeping an eye on her for a long time, but since nothing was captured on the camera, they couldn't take any action. She was usually seen leaving the supermarket in their car after the shift. But 3 months back, she was caught making out with a customer in the secluded corner of the store. She was given a warning because she was one of the tenured employees, but a few days later, the same customer turned up at the store and created a huge scene that Luna had slipped out of money from his wallet when she went to his house for the night. The management had to take action, and this time she was fired. I asked him, since he was working with her for so many years, did he find her shady? He said that he was shocked to know about her truth because she was very normal with her coworkers and friends. No one knew about her dark reality. He said that Luna's reputation had gotten so bad in their working community that no one wanted to refer her or hire her. She was just using men to fund her lifestyle. I'm sharing this here so that others can be careful about the person they are dating. I feel lucky that it was just for 2 years. I read so many stories where the partner hid their true identity for many years. Even after my marriage, thank God, I was out of it before things got too serious. Please run a background check before marrying anyone, or at least spend enough time with them, meet their parents, and meet their friends before even getting serious with them. Thanks for hearing me out. Desperate people will do desperate things. It's interesting that she'd go so far as to try to meet people in the grocery store. It's not too often you hear of a millionaire finding his next ex-wife in the produce aisle. What do you make of this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And thank you for joining us today. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video. See you next time on Our Space.